Here we go. Welcome to Balmoral TV. Today we're riding one that's really frisky, but it's all about our body language, how we communicate. I have a GoPro on my helmet, and I want you to visualize and feel what's going on, sense what's going on. You can't teach feel. You can guide people to sense. Sense something, then you create a feel. So we're gonna leave him frisky. But here we go. I bring my inside shoulder up, I open my shoulders to the clouds, my hip goes between my hands come up, my eye goes up, I look up at the trees. I always relift my eye over the back rail of an oxer. Sure is a pretty day up there with these beautiful white clouds. Now I'm gonna do a tiny little jump, and I'm gonna make him chip because he has to learn how. There. He takes a deep breath as I do. I bring my inside shoulder up, opening out. Outside shoulder stalls behind the motion slightly, hip forward, eye up again. I go with him, even if he gets a little faster after the jump. I open out. Outside reins, the balancing, steadying rein. Hands wider, patient, patient, patient. There we go. Outside rein open, outside shoulder back. Oh, never pull up on the end of the ring. And then I lift, tighten my fist, relift my eye. Slow my post down. He slows down. Slowing down, lifting. This horse has to learn how to rate. So I re-rate him. There you go. Here we go. Okay, eye up. Go with the horse always first. 1, 2.
Like every time
inside shoulder up, eye up. 3 strides, your eye goes up, it drops. You have to relift your eye every 3 strides. My seat goes back in the saddle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside shoulder back to create the turn. Eye up, waiting, less leg off the ground, the horse goes much better. Outside rein, there we go. We like to play a little bit left to right lead change. So I'm not gonna punish him for it. Oh, eye up, eye up, eye up, eye up, eye up. Good. Ooh, there we go. Now I'm gonna settle, 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 settle. Eye up. A little bulge to the left there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hips forward. Find it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, too fast. Now he runs through the corner. I have to correct that this time. So I stop a minute. 1, 2. Whoop. Whoop. Now, I was very tight going in, so he opened his stride to go out. He overdid it. He didn't measure properly, and I didn't force it. So I'm gonna try to create the same thing and give him a little guidance. So we're gonna get deep again. And now ho, ho, ho. There you go, he's learned. Now I'm gonna stop him firmly, eyes up. I'm not leaning, I'm lifting, and then I stand. I stand, and I stand a little more. Hip forward, then I always take a feel of the outside rein, and I turn them into the rail so they think to stall out again. Then I stand again. Never putting my hands on the neck with the reins. His balance is still up. Then I walk forward by going forward with my hip and my hands come up. My shoulder comes up like a wave. This goes forward, this hip, shoulder comes up this way. Chest out in front of you, just like a wave. Oh, even when you stop. Forward first, seat bones secure, light in the seat. Very light in the saddle, not firm. when I go to make an adjustment of stride to the jump, my seat bones actually slide back, my hip stays at the same angle, and my shoulder goes more to the clouds. That's an exaggeration, but that's it right there. My arm, my elbow never locks. My elbow never locks, and I never pinch. You never pinch. Everything should be open, very open. See how quiet this horse is becoming? Because he knows he's being allowed to learn what he's needed to do. He's not being forced. I'm gonna allow him to learn it. We'll wait a moment. We'll do this line here again to review. If he gives me 75% of what he did the last time, that's better than can be expected. Remember, he's trying to learn. He doesn't know it yet.
So you may have noticed from the first time to the second time that we did the exercise that the horse improved quite a bit. What we did was, he was a little fresh, so Carleton just kept going. He didn't pull up. He aimed him at a little bit of a smaller jump, and he challenged him a little bit. This horse likes to get a little bit bold to the jump, so we sort of let him get a little extra deep. We let him chip the jump, and he starts to pay attention. He starts to look at the jump. He starts to study it, jump around it. Then we let that sort of gel into his mind as he stands and rests for a moment before we do it again. Then the last time you'll notice how much better he was, how much more relaxed he was, and how he really took his time and really understood the exercise. So sometimes just waiting a beat, or sometimes thinking of what you can do that's not actually getting the horse tired, but actually just letting the horse think and how you can help them to work it out, is sometimes the best way to go.